Hey, good evening, guys. My name is Mohammed. I'm currently running for the new member rep. Um, and I believe I can attract new members and people to our organization. When people hear about SHEP, the first things they hear is, oh, Hispanic and engineering. And that's wrong. We have members from all across the globe, Hispanic, white, Asian, and I feel like me as being new member rep, I can kind of broaden their horizons. When people see me, they're like, oh, they don't just take Hispanic people. There's people from all kind of backgrounds. And I think that the word engineering also kind of throws them off, that we're only an engineering organization when we have people from all across the university. And I believe I can kind of put that forward and lead new people in. Um, I'm a fairly new member. I've only been a member for about a year, but in that year, I've noticed how everyone kind of connects, and it's more than just an organization. It really is a familia. My first event that I attended was a football game, social event, and I didn't know anyone at that point. And people were just so welcoming, asking me, my name, my major, and everything. And I just felt so welcomed. And as the new member rep, I want to kind of push that forward to whenever someone comes in, they feel welcomed and, no matter what their background is. SHEP is more than an organization. It really is. I've been going to SHEP meetings for a year, and I feel like it's helped me grow as a person. And I feel like I've learned a lot from Carolina as being part of her social chair, helping wherever I can with SHEP events. And I've learned a lot from William also, who's the current new member rep. And I see the passion he has it and how he treats the job, which it is a job. And I feel like I have enough time to devote this semester, this upcoming year, to fully be prepared to be a new member rep. Thank you for your time and stay safe.
Well, thank you, Muhammad. It was a good speech. Um, so I would like to ask you some questions, a few questions to follow up.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So being being an executive board often described as a full-time job. So it's a lot of time commitment. So could you please tell me how you're going to manage your time and how you're going to balance being an executive board and also being a good student in class that you can maintain your GPA?
Yeah, so this semester I'm taking, this upcoming semester, I'm taking about 12 hours. Out of that 12 hours, one is going to be elective and three major classes. And I believe that's the same course load I'm taking right now. So I believe with what time I have right now, I can be as responsible as I need to be for this position.
Great. So imagine that I'm not a member right now. I'm just a person who just met you. So
Mhm.
could you please tell me why I should join SHEP?
Yeah. So Shep is awesome. It's more than just an organization. Honestly, they're your friends. They're your family. You go out to eat, you study together, you interact with each other, you make new connections. Um, if you need help with anything, honestly, there's so many people you can contact other than just the social chairs and the e-board, just regular members. If you need help with homework, you have a question about something, you kind of looking for a job and whatnot. Our organization is so broad that there's so many people you can go to for specific questions. And I think that's one thing I love about Shep.
Great. So while it's very easy to make big plans and it is not very easy to carry them out without considering like the manpower, the resources, and the time, often this leads to burnout or leadership fatigue. So that being said, do you know what resources you would rely on or who you would rely on when you execute your goals as a NUMA representative?
Yeah, I definitely don't think you should take on big tasks individually. You should definitely ask for help whenever you need it. And I think the e-board, even though they're busy, they can help you out with some of your stuff. You can help them with some of their stuff. And then you also have your social chairs. And then other than that, you have your friends within SHIP that, you can ask if, hey, could you meet me here and help me out with this? And I feel like that ties people together closer.
Great. So for my last question, I would give you a situation. So given a situation that you already sold your speech, you already tell your speech about chef to somebody else, but then that person seems like they're not interested yet, and they tell you, well, I already have an internship. Why would I join chef? What would you respond to that?
SHEP is more than just an internship. Honestly, when you come to school, when I first started school, I would just go to school, go to class, and go home. Uh, but then this makes me want to stay at the university. I have a lot of new friends in SHEP. Everyone's really nice. And just those social connections, I think, is really beneficial. It's not necessarily, SHEP is not necessarily only for a job. It definitely can be, there's good connections, but I feel like the better things that come out of it are the friendships you make and the social connections you make.
Thank you, Mohammed.
Thank you.